Hello and welcome back. Today we're going to be continuing a conversation that we've been having for a number of months at this point. But with there being so many different changes in recent legislation, in terms of recent rules that apply, I just thought I'd spend just a couple of minutes to just tell you, give you an overview of the programs that are available through the Small Business Administration, through the CARES Act, through the American Rescue Plan, so forth and so on. And the list goes on and on and on. But there's some things that you just need to know. Number one, you need to know that we are still very much doing everything we can to provide to you, Mr. Small Business, Miss Small Business, Mrs. Small Business, the information and resources that will help you with your business, to help you grow your business, to help you survive, to help your business survive. And so with that, we know, hopefully by now, you know that there are various programs out there from primarily from the federal government, and there are some from the state government. There's some from local counties, maybe even municipalities, that are all geared and designed to help you with your business. Why? Because you hire the bulk of the people through your businesses. Your contribution to the gross domestic product is tremendous and highly impactful. So it's in everybody's interest that you be successful. So what we're talking about here today is I want to just give you the overview. Let's talk about what are the current products that are available. We're going to talk about the Paycheck Protection Program. I'm not going to go into great details. That's not this conversation today. But I am going to tell you a couple of the latest changes that's going to take place. So we're talking about the Paycheck Protection Program. We're talking about the Employee Retention Credit. We're talking about the Shuttered Venue Operators Grant. We're talking about the Restaurant Revitalization Fund. And we're talking about, there's a new program that we haven't really gone out into great details on, but it's called the Family First Credit FFCRA Sick and Family Leave, right? Which expires on March the 31st. And then there's also another one, which would be the sixth program, which would be the Economic Injury Disaster Loans. And under that, you also have the Targeted Economic Injury Disaster Loan. So let's just talk about a couple of the highlights, a couple of the things that's worth noting today. Please note that it was just recently approved yesterday that the PPP loan has formally been extended, and that it will be extended 2 months. So what was scheduled to sunset next on March the 31st now will extend to May the 31st. The reason that is absolutely critical is that there's still so many businesses out there that have struggled to get, either because of banking relationships or getting their 2020 taxes completed, or overcoming the setbacks from the winter severe storm disasters or whatever. So our leaders have opted to push back on the PPP deadline to May 31st, which is great news. Number two, when you think about the employee retention credit is one that if you have a significant number of employees, it is to your interest to get with your CPA, to get with your Small Business Development Center advisor to understand if this credit is applicable to you. And there are rules that come into play that you need to be aware of. As you think about the Shuttered Venue Operators Grant, here's what we come to understand. The Shuttered Venue Operators Grant, as we understand it, we do have a date now. And that date is April the 8th or thereabouts, plus or minus. But the Shuttered Venue Operators Grant is scheduled to open on April the 8th. So look for more information to be coming out about that. We've been talking about it for the past 3 months, but look for the application deadline, application portal to open up around April the 8th. We are very much on the forefront of understanding what the Restaurant Revitalization Fund is about, how it will operate, what are the rules surrounding it, rules such as if you received a PPP loan or if you received a SVOG grant, how does that impact the Restaurant Revitalization Fund? And so more details on that will be forthcoming. We also will be updating you in terms of the EIDL, which we believe expired if you've never applied for it before on December the 31st. And I believe I got that right. But if you've applied for it, there's no double dipping or going back for it. So there's some information that you just need to be aware of, because all of this is very fluid. All of this, and what that means is that all of this is what seems like constantly changing and evolving and is needing to be updated. But the highlights for today is PPP has been extended by 2 months. The Shuttered venue will open on April the 8th. The Restaurant Revitalization Fund will probably open up within the next 30 to 60 days. The employee retention credit is set to expire 12/31 of this year, as well as the family sick leave is scheduled to expire March 31st. So literally in a few days. So there you have it. Those are the critical dates. Today's information session was about dates and events. Also, I want to tell you, if you are a restaurant owner or an investor or a restaurant tour, that we're planning to host a very special Restaurant Revitalization Fund program next Friday. Stay close for details, because every restaurant will want to understand what is inside of the Restaurant Revitalization Fund. And we're going to be happy to bring it to you next week. Our hope is that you're doing well, that your business is recovering, and that you will continue to not only survive, but that you will thrive as we come out of the coronavirus and as we move into a new future that we believe is prosperous for everyone. If you need to get in contact with us, please call us at 817-515-2600. That's 817-515-2600. Or you can go to our website at Tarrant, SBDC.org. That's Tarrant, SBDC.org. And then finally, I would like to just put in a plug here. I would like to tell you that we have over 11 advisors who are on call to help you with your particular business question or business dilemma. Whether that dilemma is involving the selling of your business, the buying of a business, the creation of a business plan, the creation of pro forma documents, or helping you understand the financials, or maybe you just need to understand if you have the right legal structure, if you're an LLC, or if you're S Corp or C Corp or whatever. Maybe you need help understanding how do you go about getting business certification so that you can now do business with your local, county, state, federal government agencies, and what certifications are advantageous to you. Whatever the scenario is, our advisors are there to help you, and we look forward in doing so. Why? Why? Well, I'm glad you asked that question, because your success is our success. And we're here to help make you as successful as possible. Hope you have a great week. Hope you have a great weekend. And until we meet again, please be careful.